back to Only Besties. I'm Kim,
And I'm Caroline.
and today we are talking about the
The
click.
click. If anyone knows that TikTok trend.
Are you guys? Oh, we're the click.
The click.
So good. Oh my gosh, I love that.
Gossip Girl for tween girls, if anyone ever read the books.
No, absolutely. Like, I feel like it was like a little bit more like I'm trying to remember because I don't remember the Gossip Girl book series as much um as
I
I do the
didn't read
show,
the
you know?
I don't remember if I read the books, but I think the click is like the stepping stone to Gossip Girl.
I think so, but I feel like it was more gnarly because I remember I read at least one or two of the Gossip Girl books, but like they're like gnarly like as in it's more toxic. I feel like
Well, middle
bullying
school
and
was the
stuff.
jungle. Like
Yeah,
they really
yeah,
did
that's true.
the author did such a good job of describing how to survive in middle school.
Oh, so true. Oh, literally. Oh my gosh, I love the quote you put in your notes.
God, you really are a bitch. Sorry, no comprende. I don't speak loser.
Oh, yes. Like the burns,
Mhm.
so good.
The
So
comebacks,
good.
yeah. 10
Yeah.
out of 10.
I'm like,
Okay.
damn, it was sizzling. They were burning so bad. Like,
Teen Girls are
so good.
sassy. I think she did a good job.
She really did. She really did.
Yeah, they're mean. Like, we were ruthless. So I was,
Yeah.
because
And
when
it's
I
so
was reading,
funny.
like, reading some of those, I was like, wow, they're so mean. I'm like, I was mean. Like, I remember.
Oh gosh, yeah. Yeah, seventh and eighth grade. This was like the vibe, and it's wild to me. Now I'm like, oh my
Yeah,
gosh, it's so bad. Like, why did I like this? But here I am, like laughing at like all the comebacks as we're like reading over them and stuff.
yeah.
Oh, gotta love it. Anyways,
So, background on The Click, if you guys aren't familiar with it, it was a best selling YA series written by Lacey Harrison. And the first book, called The Click, was published in May 2004 with the Little Brown and Company. And the book series was set in Westchester, New York at Octavian Country Day School.
ooh, preppy rich kid.
Yep, you know it's gonna be good when you got rich, spoiled kids in it.
Literally, the drama is gonna be there always.
So the series was developed by a company called Online, and their book packaging division wanted to market towards like a teen market and wanted an in-house franchise. So they approached Lacey, who was a writer for MTV during that time, about producing a series for young adults. And she said of the proposal that she always wanted to be a closeted wannabe author, and she jumped at the opportunity, and I love the idea. Harrison actually wrote this book as a joke, highlighting that she named the high school or the middle school OCD, akin to a disease known as obsessive compulsive.
Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. That's so clever.
And she created this series to show everyone that popular people aren't perfect and that everyone has flaws.
For
And she did
sure.
it perfectly. And she said like the company, like Alloy, acted as like a sounding board, but she was really left to her own devices, and they're very
Well, that's
much like
good.
her book series.
Oh, good. We love that. We love an author that has full creative,
Yeah,
like,
creative control sound. Like it sounded like she
yes.
was like, "Hey, this is what I'm thinking about doing." They're like, "Okay, great, go ahead. Like maybe do this a little bit," and then
I love that.
yeah,
That is so clever. I never caught on to that, that uh, like,
OCD.
yeah,
Yeah, I had no
that's
idea until I
so
read that, and then I was
funny.
like, "Oh, that's really entertaining that
That
she slipped that in
is.
there."
Literally. Oh, so good.
The Click was selected as a quick pick for reluctant young adult readers by the Young Adult Library Services Association. And then the second and third books, Best Friends for Never and Revenge of the Wannabes, ended up on the New York Times bestseller list.
Yes. Yes, Revenge of the Wannabes was my favorite book out of the series. I
When
don't know if you had
Alicia
one.
tried to take over the pretty committee.
Yeah, I think that's
Yeah.
probably why I liked it because Alicia was one of my favorites growing up.
Yeah. She and Massey. Massey.
Massey,
Yeah.
yes.
Because remember, she's like, it's not, she made a big deal about it's not Macy, it's
It's
Massey.
Massey,
Yeah.
yes. Which is like honestly a very, I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of cringe. Like you know what I
Massey?
mean?
Her
Massey,
name?
yeah. It just reminds me of Lassie the dog. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah,
You're,
Lassie.
yeah,
I
that's why I'm
think
like,
Macy's better.
I think Macy's better too, but I think it's funny that they kept it as Massey.
But alongside Gossip Girl, it made Mean Girl literature popular. And it really did.
That
Yeah.
truly,
And do you
but
remember? Okay, the Click movie.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So it was released on November 11th, 2008.
Oh,
Okay.
I feel
What?
old. That was
Yeah,
so
that
long
was.
ago. I thought it came out in high school, but
No,
I
we were
guess
still in
not.
middle school.
I don't know why I thought it came out when we were in high school, but that makes sense though, because I
Mhm.
mean, we were reading the books around this time.
Yeah, they had a
So
strike while the
good.
iron was hot. But
Yeah.
okay. So the character Kristen was played by Bridget Mendler. You know Bridget
Love
Mendler.
her. Yes, from
Yeah.
Good Luck Charlie.
Yep. And then Samantha Boscarino played Alicia, and they became best friends from the movie.
No way.
And they
And
worked
then they
together
work
on Good
together.
Luck Charlie. Yeah. Do you
Oh,
remember? And then there's that like drama. Okay. Because Bridget's boyfriend Shane Harper on Good Luck Charlie cheated on her with Samantha in real life.
I never knew this. What?
Yeah, and then in the show, there was a love triangle with the character Samantha played.
That's dirty.
Yeah, and then after the breakup, Bridget unfollowed Samantha and Shane, so people were able to be like, oh, they cheated. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that's really gnarly.
And I thought that was kind of crazy. It all started with the click, like
Yeah, and then they're following click protocol.
backstabbing and betrayal and everything.
Jeez. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. I didn't know that I knew Bridget was on Good Luck Charlie, but I didn't know Samantha was also on Good Luck Charlie. I wonder
I
what
didn't
character
either.
she
I don't.
played.
Good Luck Charlie was kind of right past Disney Channel's prime for me.
Yeah, no, I agree. I only
Like I
watched it
watched
if
it in the
yeah.
background, but I wasn't like
Yes, yes.
watching it.
Glued.
Yeah.
100%.
So I never
Totally get
remembered her
that.
character, but I remembered Bridget Mendler and Good Luck Charlie because she'd be like, "Good
Yes.
luck, Charlie."
Yes. No, she definitely has, and I feel like she has a memorable face in the sense that like you like see her and you like, oh, she worked for Disney. I don't know, like she's one of those like, because I don't know, was
Yeah,
she ever in
she.
Disney Channel games? Do you know?
I think
I feel like
so.
she was in the later, yeah, that too.
Mhm.
So I'm trying to remember what other ones, other Disney Channel um,
Lemonade
movies
Mouth,
she did.
right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, gold. Oh my gosh. I love this. And I didn't know this, but Caroline was able to look up some research, and she found that each girl represents a specific insecurity in the series, which is
Yeah,
wild.
because I was looking up like to remember the characters, and I'm like, wait, I wonder if she did that intentionally.
Yeah.
Like each character has their own thing that middle, like a girl would be insecure about, and I was like, oh, that's kind of clever.
I feel like she had to. If she's literally having the initials of the school be OCD,
OCD. She's
she
like,
most
yeah,
definitely, like, you know what
but
I
like,
mean? Like, there
yeah, I
was
think
thought put
she's.
into
It
it.
was very like, yeah, I was like, she's very intentional in what she put into it.
Yeah.
So we could probably ask on like just message her on Instagram, and be like, hey, did you do this on purpose?
Yeah. No, actually.
But okay, so the leader of the pretty committee was Massey Block. And I love how they were described as glossy, like their hair, you know?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Glossy brown hair and amber eyes, which always bugged me in the movies because her eyes were blue, I think.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
the actress did have like the bright eyes.
I wish they gave her contacts.
Yeah, I know.
But she was bossy and stuck up, and she loved shopping, designer clothes, thongs, and credit cards. Which I was like, as a seventh grader, that's
Oh,
wild. But
that is so wild.
her black pug was named Bean, which I do remember. And she
Oh, yeah.
dated, and because I wanted a pug, because I was like, oh, everyone has a
Yes.
pug. And she dated Derek Harrington, who she called Darrington. Do you remember
Oh my
that?
gosh, yes. Oh, Darrington.
Yeah, with his messy
Oh,
blonde hair and brown eyes.
yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh my gosh. That's classic.
And then her insecurity was not being perfect, and she hid it behind bullying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yes. I could
She was
totally get
very
that.
mean.
Yeah.
She had the meanest, like, burns, didn't
Yes,
she?
no, she
Yeah.
did. But listen, it was so entertaining and I vibed. I was like, oh, she's so
We'll
good.
go through a couple of your favorite at the end, and you get.
Totally.
Okay, then the next was both of our favorites,
Yes.
Rivera.
Yes.
Alicia Rivera, yeah. And she was the most beautiful girl at OCD.
I can't get over that. I'm sorry. I just think that's so
No, I
funny.
love it. I was like, oh, that's so funny. But she
It's
had
cool.
dark brown hair, or glossy dark brown
Yes,
hair.
gotta be glossy.
Yeah, brown eyes and a huge chest, which I thought was hilarious. Because then in the books, was revealed that she had a breast reduction.
Well, yeah.
And I was
And
like, oh, wait, was it a reduction or an augmentation? I think it was a reduction.
I, I think so. Well,
Yeah,
maybe we're wrong.
because I was
Correct
like,
us
you
if we're
can't
wrong, I
get
guess.
a boob job that young. So I think it was a
Yeah.
reduction.
I think, oh, I want to say it was, but yeah,
I'd have to Google or reread the books because I remember that being a
a
thing.
thing. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. Oh my gosh. So
She
good.
loved she loved gossiping,
Gossiping. Yes.
dance, and dance was her
Yes.
thing. And then Ralph
Yes.
Lauren, which I thought was hilarious for a seventh grader, because Ralph Lauren wasn't a popular brand with middle schoolers
Yeah.
during that time.
No, for sure. I
And
guess unless you
her,
go to a rich school like that, though,
well, yeah, I was like,
like
maybe like we're
OCD.
just too middle class to understand.
It's so true.
But her insecurity was she needed like validation that wasn't about her
Mhm.
looks because she was worried people thought she was just, a pretty package on the
Yeah.
inside.
Yeah, that's so sad. Ugh, I love though that each of these insecurities though are like so relatable for like young girls. You know what I
Hmm.
mean? Like
Yeah.
so good. Ugh,
Dylan was
yes, second in
I think
command.
Dylan was she was the funny one. But Dylan
Y-
Marvel was the second in command, essentially.
Yeah,
I always thought it was Alicia, but I feel like Alicia backstabbed Massey too many times and then Dylan
yeah,
kind of came second in command.
for sure.
But she had long red hair and green eyes. Glossy long red hair. And she was so she was like the in to the celebrity world for the girls because
Yeah, that's right.
her mom, Mary Lee Marvel, was a famous talk show host for the Daily Grind.
Yes. Oh, this just whole like all the names like Daily Grind, Mary Lee Marvel,
Yeah.
all it just screams YA book.
And that, yeah, but that's how they got in their movie. Remember the movie they all auditioned
Yeah,
for, or
that's
TV
true.
show?
Yes, yes.
And
Was
Dial
because of
L for
her.
Loser. Yeah, it was because Dylan's
Yeah.
mom. Yeah.
Oh, gold. I love
But
that.
her insecurity was her body because she was constantly worried about her weight, even though she was a size 6.
That's right. Was she the one that was always trying to diet?
Yep. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember, like it's a specific memory when she was sick and then she got in the car when they picked her up from school and she's like, I lost 10 pounds. And I was like, oh, interesting.
Oh, this is so unhealthy.
Yeah, but it's
Man.
accurate, which is
Yes.
sad.
No,
You
no,
know what I
100%. It
mean?
is super
Yeah,
sad.
accurate
It
and
brings
sad that
awareness, I
we were like
guess.
this. And
Literally.
then Kristen Gregory was the glossy long blonde hair and blue eyes, and she was the all-star soccer player, tomboy but loved designer. And she would change her
Yes.
outfits when she got. Do you remember that when she got in the car? Because her mom didn't
Yes.
approve of her outfits.
Yes. Yes. No, I do remember that. Oh my gosh. Yeah,
And
I think she was
then
one of my favorites too. I think I
I
liked
could
her.
see you
She's my
liking
second favorite.
her. Yeah. Claire was
Yeah,
my second favorite.
I
I
love that.
really
Claire was a
related
good
to
one.
Claire. Yeah. But Kristen's insecurity was like her social status based off money
Yeah,
because she was
yeah,
poor, remember? And she was
yeah.
there on scholarship, but she kept it a
That's
secret,
right. That's right.
which is make
Oh,
it. I wish I remember how she got her designer stuff. Was it like gifts and everything?
I want to say like she got it from other people, yeah, or like hand me like downs kind of thing, if I remember
Yeah.
correctly. But I vividly remember her changing in the car. That's
Yeah,
so
she'd be like,
funny. Yes, yes.
and then Claire, the first time she saw it happen, was like, what is happening?
What? Yes.
And then the last main character was Claire Lyons, and she moved from Orlando to Westchester. Blonde hair with short bangs and big blue eyes, and her hair was not described as glossy.
Oh.
She probably used Garnier or something.
Oh my gosh, it's that our Orlando sun. It just dried up
Yeah.
her hair.
Yeah, yeah, the ocean. She had salty hair, like dry
Literally.
hair.
Yeah.
But She lived in Massey's guest house, like her dad and her family moved in with there, and she loved Keds and gummy candy, which I
Oh,
remember.
I remember the gummy
Yeah,
candy. Yeah.
because Cam, her boyfriend Cam Fisher, would give her
Yeah. Oh,
gummies.
Kim
Yeah.
Fisher. Oh my gosh. Wow. That brought
I
back a
think
whole
that's
set
why
of
she was my
memories.
favorite, because remember he was described with one blue eye, one green eye.
Yeah, yeah. I
And
forget
he
what that's
sounded really
called.
cute and like nice, and I
Yeah.
was like, perfect. And so I was like,
I
I
love
like
that.
Claire. But her insecurity was she struggled with her identity. So she wanted to be accepted.
Yeah. Yeah, which I feel like is every young girl or like young tweens,
Yeah.
like probably one of their biggest things. Like they just, I don't know, I want to fit in.
I mean,
It's so sad.
I think why I really, that's why she was my other favorite after
Yeah.
Alicia, because like any girl in middle school was, you're like,
Yeah.
who am I? Like,
Yeah,
and you kind
no,
of like morph
totally.
yourself into who
Totally.
you want to be
No,
to fit
100%.
in as also.
Yeah. No, literally 100%. It's so wild too that it was like a 14 book series. I did
I
not
didn't,
realize
yeah.
how big that was. And then it also had summer novellas for each character, which
Yeah, I remember reading those.
what? What? Like I literally, I feel like I probably had to have read some of them. Like at the off of my top of my head now, I cannot remember because it
Hmm.
all kind of meshed together, like because there were so many.
Yeah.
I could not believe it was 14. I thought it was like going to be like 6 or 7. I was like,
Yeah, and I
"What?"
reread them all, which I don't
Oh,
have
yeah.
memory of, but I remember some of my favorites, which was
Yeah.
The Pretty Committee Strikes Back, which was when they
Ooh.
go to on that field trip to the lake.
Oh, yeah. That
Yeah.
was a good one.
And then Massey kisses Darrington.
Dear,
Yeah,
dear.
and then Claire was trying to get back with Cam. It was just so
Oh,
entertaining.
just drama galore.
And then
Absolutely.
so good. I know, because then they got expelled because they broke the
That's
rules by going to
right.
the boys' cabins.
Yes, that's right.
And then Sealed with a Diss was my other favorite.
Oh,
Do you
yes.
remember?
I did like
Yeah.
that one too. I did like that one.
When they put when there's that hidden camera in the boys' classroom and
Yes.
they would talk about their feelings. It was so good.
Oh my God. It's just so toxic and I love it.
The one I don't
Oh,
remember though is Charmed and Dangerous, which was the rise of the Pretty Committee, so it was a prequel.
I don't know if I remember that one either. Key though, like all of the titles for each of the books are like fire, to be
10 out of
honest.
10.
I don't know if we want to like list them just so if people don't know, like,
Yeah.
the creativity regarding these titles are should be
Yeah.
recognized.
Yeah, you can list them. They're so funny.
Okay. So we started off with The Click, and then following that is the rest of the books, which are Best Friends for Never, Revenge of the Wannabes, Invasion of the Boy Snatchers. That was a good one too.
Yeah.
The Pretty Committee Strikes Back, Dial L for Loser. Oh my God, remember that whole thing that they used
Yeah.
to do? Yes. It's Not Easy Being Mean, Sealed with a Diss, Bratfist at Tiffany's. So
And the
good.
book cover for that one was Tiffany Blue. Yeah.
Yes. P.S. I loather you. Boys
Or
Are
it's loved,
Us.
or it's loathe you, and I just put loather.
You know what? I didn't want to be.
I think that's what it
I thought
is.
it was P.S. I loathe you, but I was like, dang. I mean, I
I
read
think
this
I was
so long
typing
ago.
too fast.
I'm crying. I love that. You know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah.
So it's P.S. I loathe
It's
you.
Pieces I
Boy,
love you. Yeah.
Boys Are Us, Charmed and Dangerous, The Rise of the Pretty Committee. These boots are made for stalking. Quality, just quality. My
Yeah.
Little Phony, and A Tale of Two Pretties.
I love it. I love the play on names.
Yes, no, it's
Lise,
just so
Le-
creative.
Lisi, I don't remember if I mentioned it, but she was a writer for MTV
Yes, you
during that
did. Yes.
time. I did. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that I think that's why she was so witty, because she worked
Honestly,
with pop culture already.
yeah, I feel like that definitely played a huge role in her writing material probably because yeah, like just the vibes that MTV was giving out at that time.
Yeah,
Now
that
that you
was.
said that, I was like,
Mhm.
"Oh, yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
all like similar vibes?"
Yeah, they had what was that show with Paris Hilton and Nicole Richie?
Simple life.
Simple Life.
Such a good show. I
I would
loved
love
that
to know
show.
what show she actually worked on, you know? I
Yeah.
should
I
look
wonder
it
if
up.
she just, yeah, maybe she just works on like a bunch of them. I don't know how that works as like a,
Like she just is kind of contracted under whatever she works
yeah,
for.
like an overall,
Oh,
she works for the company.
I'm sorry, she became the senior director of development for the development of shows from TV.
Well, interesting.
So she learned what appeals to teens. And that's why she
Oh,
did
yeah.
such a good job writing that series. She
No,
knew
she
what we
did.
wanted. Yeah.
Literally, she did so good. Like, that's just amazing. Ugh.
But how do you think the girls would be rewritten to relate to teens today? Because I thought that would be fun.
I think that it would be very interesting.
I put Massey as quiet luxury.
Ooh,
Yeah, like she'd be
yeah.
a beige neutrals girl
Oh,
and
for
like
sure.
strictly shop at Sephora.
Oh, yeah. No, absolutely. Like at the age of 10, getting her skincare ready to go at
Yeah, she'd be that
Sephora.
annoying 10-year-old in
Yes. No,
Sephora who's taking all the
100%.
stuff
100%.
with her drunk elephant. But
Yep.
she would be
Oh, yep.
buying like then she'd move on to like what's a more high maintenance skincare brand? Tatcha or something, you know?
Oh my God, that just
That
sounds
stuff's so
like, whew.
expensive. Yeah.
Yeah,
And then I
that's a good
said,
one.
yeah. And Alicia would be the influencer
Ooh, I could see that.
because she was the
I could
prettiest
definitely
girl
see
at
that.
school. Like I feel
Yeah,
like she
no,
kind
for
of has to
sure.
be the influencer.
Yeah, like I could see her as like a little like Alex Earl kind of vibe.
Yeah.
You know? Yeah.
And then I said she would wear a lot of House of CB because of her boobs. Because it's like corseted.
I don't even know what CB is.
It's like a designer, House of CB, and they make really corseted dresses.
Oh, so
And they're
yeah,
really
for
popular.
sure. Yeah,
So
she
that's how
would
I thought of
definitely be.
her. And then Claire, the thrift and eBay queen.
Oh, I could see that. That's really cute. I like that.
And she would wear Converse instead of Keds.
Ooh, yes, for
And
sure. Yeah,
she would
Claire
shop at
was
Ulta.
definitely the most like humble slash
Well, she grew up,
nicest,
well, yeah,
you
she grew up,
know.
you
She had her
know,
moments, but
yeah. Well, she kind of had to. I feel like she needed, like, to sharpen her knives a little bit more in the.
for sure when you're dealing with a group called the Pretty Committee.
I know. You can't just be there with your cats and gummies. You gotta really be there. You gotta lock in.
Exactly. No, 100%.
And then
How about
Dylan, I said,
Kristen?
oh, Kristen,
Oh yeah.
fitness girl.
I could see that for sure.
Lululemon, Nike, Adidas,
Yes. So
like
true.
she'd be like decked out in her like fitness sets every day.
Yeah,
You
I
know what
could
I
see
mean?
that. A lot of leggings, like matching sets kind of vibe. Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely agree.
And I was like, maybe she'd be like also a little sustainability, like an environmentally friendly girl
Oh, I could
because
see
of her
that.
money problems. So she would
Yeah.
kind of pass it off as like, oh, this is really good for the environment. But
Yeah.
she's
And like
reduced and
recycle a bit or something.
reusing
Yes, yes,
because she
100%.
needs to reuse stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
So
that's
I
a
thought
good
that'd
one.
be
I
a
like
good.
that.
And then Dylan, the health nut, trend nut. So she would be like in love with Gwyneth Paltrow and like Goop
Ooh, I could see that for sure.
and Poosh and everything.
Oh, yeah,
And that would be
definitely.
her thing.
I could see that for sure. Wow, you were good at that, girl.
I know, I was like, how would they? Because I was like, how would they appeal to teens today if they like she like
Yeah.
rewrote the series?
Yeah, no, you did good. I like that a lot.
Thank you. But but I was like, Dylan would be the one who would be giving false medical advice
Well,
on the
yeah.
way to school. She'd be like, "You're not supposed to," or she'd be like, "You have to wake up the water." You
Yes.
know, like really dumb stuff.
Yes. Yes. Then you're just like, okay, you can chill.
Yeah. And she'd be like, "I lost 2 pounds doing this." I read it on Poosh,
Oh,
and she'd also like Kourtney Kardashian.
oh yeah, I could see her being like the influencer that like just like makes a video and says this works and like she didn't even try it kind of vibe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she'd be like,
Like
I 100% swear by this. And the seal's
yes.
like still on it.
Yes.
Bloom. Should do the bloom.
Oh,
Yeah, that
absolutely. Yes.
green
Yes.
stuff.
It's everywhere. Every influencer has done an advertisement for
Yeah.
that. I
And
swear.
they don't disclose it. She wouldn't disclose it.
No,
She'd be
she
like, "Oh
wouldn't.
my God, I love it." And then she'll take all like she'll have a vitamin thing of supplements and that she
Yeah.
pops.
Oh, so true. Oh, that's good. Oh, I
And
love it. That
that's
was
how I
quality.
reimagine them today.
Oh, that would be so entertaining.
Alicia
Like,
was the one I struggled with a little bit more. Because I'm like, yeah, influencer, but like, what would be her thing?
yeah, I think you did good. I think I think she would literally I
Just
just
be
can see
like
her
the
as
basic hot
yeah.
influencer.
Yeah,
Or
no,
pretty. It
100%.
feels
Yeah.
weird to call her hot when she was in cinema.
Or too, I feel like it's so crazy because I'm like, I know there are young girls like, that age, like middle school, that are all over like influencers or TikToks or whatever. They're just so young.
Yeah.
They're just growing up way
So
too
they need an
fast.
age limit on social media.
They do. Australia actually just put a
Oh,
law in
16,
place.
right?
Yeah. Which I was like, honestly, I support that like
Yeah, they
immensely.
need it protects them too in the end.
I know it does. I'm like sure they probably won't see it, but like looking back at like someone that like grew up with like no social media and all of that, honestly, I think I loved it. You know what I
Yeah, you're
mean?
more in the moment. Facebook
Yeah.
had an age limit of 13 too, I think, right?
Yeah, I wasn't able
I
to
was
get a Facebook because I
12
was in
when I
high
tried to
school.
make. Oh, really?
Yeah. I
I
love
was
it.
12 when I tried to make it, and it was like you have to be 13. So then I moved my birth year back,
That's
and
gold.
then
Oh
I made
yeah.
it.
I feel like
I
everybody
wonder how they're
did.
gonna enforce that, because you can just lie. Unless you need
That's what I
like
was thinking, but I was like, maybe they
driver's
have to take,
license.
yeah, maybe they have to take a picture of like your ID or something. So I don't
Yeah.
know. I guess we'll find out how it works
Yeah,
if
how
we
it
hear about it.
goes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We'll hear about 10 years from now, the studies.
Right? Ah, gold. Anyways,
The themes. Okay, so I liked the books a lot because of the themes they also explored.
yeah.
And so like cuz all like I feel like we all could relate to toxic friendship dynamics.
Oh yeah.
Even but like this backstabbing, the gossiping, like the
Yes,
social
yes.
politics that was,
Yes, it's
you know.
entertaining. I feel like this is like the like young version of like the Real Housewives kind of vibe, like
Mhm.
trash
Yeah.
TV but in books, but like for young kids. Like right?
Yeah.
Or am I wrong? I don't know.
No, I
But
think
like
like
you
you
get the
relate to
vibe.
them. That's why
Yeah.
people like Real Housewives, because you're like, oh, that's accurate.
Yeah, and it's entertaining. Like
Yeah, and
I
you're
know
entertained.
I read it because I was so entertained. I loved the
I was.
comebacks. I loved how it was so good.
She
There's
was a
just
great writer too.
no 100%. I
But
love it.
the consumerism and the labels, because in the move or in the books they're obsessed with the labels like
Yeah.
Juicy and Louis
Yes.
Vuitton,
All those
and
name brands.
because clothes were used as a way to show dominance, which is like in the books that's how
It's
Massey
so
kind of
true
has her
though.
armor, you
Yes.
know?
Yes.
And
No, because it's
because I
like the
remember,
money you spent on it,
yeah,
it
as
has
you're
like social
above.
status. Yes.
Yeah.
No,
Because for
100%.
me, I remember Uggs, Pink,
Oh
North
yeah.
Face,
Oh
and
yeah.
Abercrombie.
Oh,
And
or
those were the
Hollister. Hollister
Hollister,
was a big one
Abercrombie,
for us.
Hollister.
Yeah.
And if you had any of that, you were like slightly above everyone else.
Yes. Yes, for sure.
I had to save up to buy my Uggs.
Oh my
My
God,
mom wouldn't
girl.
buy them.
I love that. I think I never had, you know me, I was always
Yeah.
the off-brand Payless
Yeah.
girly. I don't think I've ever had a real pair of Uggs, but I had ones that looked like them and I didn't care. Same with Crocs.
Yeah.
I didn't get my first pair of Crocs till last, wait, what's this
Crocs.
year?
No,
25?
actually,
2024, yeah.
Crocs was an elementary school thing, like fifth
Oh
grade.
yeah, I had fake Crocs for
And then
Payless.
that's okay. But then the North Faces, do you remember the fuzzy North Faces?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. I had an
Mine was
off-brand of that
blue.
too.
Yeah. Kim, you were
Oh, you
Claire.
had a
I'm
blue
surprised
one?
Claire wasn't. Yeah, I had like a pretty blue one.
Oh my
I also
God,
had to
that was
save
one of
up
my
to
favorite
buy that. My
colors.
mom would
Oh,
make
I
me
love
save up
that.
money. Yeah.
I had the I don't know where I got mine. I want to say like low-key want to say it was like a Meyer or Walmart.
But didn't you go to like Catholic school? You wore a
Yeah, but
uniform,
I
right?
don't know. Listen, but all that money was going towards the damn schooling.
I know, I know, but you had a uniform, so like it, like what you
Oh, well,
guys
that too.
wore
Yeah,
really
yeah.
didn't matter. So
Yeah,
you had
wait,
that
no,
like
literally. I didn't have to
dynamic
worry
taken
about that.
away.
Oh, it was
Yeah.
the best. It was the
No,
best.
because I remember in band class, someone was like, asked someone else, was like, "Are your Uggs fake?" Because
Bro, what?
she had on I don't know what the brand was. Maybe Bear Paws Uggs. Yeah. Girls are
That's
mean.
wild. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, they're
And she's
vicious.
like, yeah, they're not real, but I like them. I remember that. So
Oh,
I'm
that's
like, you
like,
got lucky with your
yeah,
uniform and your
for
Payless
sure.
stuff.
No,
Cause we, yeah,
I definitely took for granted having to just like get up and like not have to think about what I'm gonna look like or wear, you know?
yeah. You
Oh, so
slipped on
good.
your little shoes and just went off.
Yep, literally.
Um, and then the social class inequality in the books, which, like Kristen having to hide her scholarship status,
Yeah.
which reminded me of Dorinda from the Cheetah Girls.
Oh yeah. No,
Yeah.
I could totally, yeah, totally see the comparison.
And then Claire was considered less than for having a normal middle class life.
Yeah, which
Cause
is
like,
so wild.
did you have like friends that were like, a little bit richer than you?
Oh yeah, I feel like I
Yeah.
had like both ends of the spectrum all around. Like I
Yeah.
knew people like growing up, whether it was like from school, dance, I don't know, you name it.
And if you were like in the like it's just like people knew and then
Yeah.
it's kind of
No,
affected
it's
how
a
they saw
thing.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like I see it a lot nowadays, especially with like what these teens are wearing and like with like I don't
The
know, like
Stanley cups and the because
that
I remember
and the
seeing
Kendra
the
Scott necklaces and or you know
yeah,
what
because they look
yeah, it's
like
Kendra
Van
Scott.
Cleves.
Yeah. Uh, it's like a very it's becoming I feel like that this younger tween generation is very
I feel like they're even meaner than we were.
low key, yeah. And they're very what's the freaking word I'm trying to think of? Like I don't more materialistic, right? Or like
Yeah.
superficial
Well,
because
because
like
of
I'll
social
think of the
media.
skincare, yeah. Which is again another blessing as to why I'm so happy we did not have that growing up because I
Yeah.
just can you imagine like how we
Trying
would
to
have
keep
ended up
up.
differently if we, you know what I mean?
I
Yeah,
feel like
no,
we'd be
it
more
would
shallow.
yeah, that's what I
Hmm.
feel like I see so much. Like with like my work and everything. Like it's just I don't know. I see it's sad and it makes me just crave to
Authenticity.
yeah, that and
Yeah.
just like more simplistic life
Life,
as
yeah,
I get
less
older.
screens. Yeah.
Yeah, because you know like how everybody like I feel like you grow up wanting to be rich, you want to have the nice house, like all that kind of stuff. I crave
And
more
just
of like the
yeah.
simple, humble. You know what I mean? I don't know. Is it
Yeah. No,
am I
I get
making
what you're
sense?
saying. Like, I don't get how really rich people go broke because if they lived within their means, they'd be
That's true.
fine.
Yeah. No, 100%.
I'm like, if I had, I don't know how much people make, like sports people who make millions a
Oh,
year
yeah.
and then they end up broke. I'm like, if I had that, I would never work again. Like, I would
Yes.
invest it so wisely.
Yes. Absolutely. Like you don't get like okay, you make $1 million, you don't buy the $1 million house. You get one like I guess I don't
Yeah.
know how to do the math, but like you know what I mean? You like you
Hmm.
said, you live like below your means is like the best
Yeah, you
way.
live within normal, like you have a house, you don't have four cars.
Exactly. Yeah. Oh yeah.
But like it does, I was like, I liked how they did that in the books because that was, that is an insecurity. Because you're like, oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, totally. It's something I feel like people would think about, like to a day
It's
to
still
day,
a
or
thing
like it
today,
consumes them.
probably, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, absolutely.
And then the body image in teen beauty standards, because
Oh
of
God,
Dylan
yeah.
dieting and Alicia's
Yeah.
self-worth being based on her beauty, which
Yeah.
I don't think that would happen in a book series today because of how body positivity
It's
is
very good now,
used
yeah.
now.
Although
Yeah.
there's that whole Ozempic thing going on now, but
But yeah, we're in the skinny recession phase, but I
yeah.
think
It's
like
definitely
for
a lot
teen girls,
healthier. Yeah. I would hope it's a lot healthier. I mean,
yeah.
I feel like since we're kind of like removed from that like age bracket, I guess now.
Yeah.
I feel like it is better. Like, gosh, I will say I feel like bullying used to be really bad in person when we were younger, but then
Now
now
it's all online.
online bullying
And
is
your
really bad.
looks. And
Yeah,
that's
yeah, because of social media, so superficial, all that kind of
yeah.
stuff. That's
But
depressing.
like I can't see if they rewrote this series today having Dylan be so obsessed with dieting. I
Yeah,
feel like she'd be more obsessed with like health, like clean eating.
yeah,
Like that's how they
yeah.
kind of would,
No, I see what
twist
you're
it.
saying. Yeah, I could see
Yeah.
that. Yeah, probably because it would be like what taboo to,
Yeah.
you
I
know.
mean, they kind of do have to touch on the body
Well, yeah, because
eating,
body dysmorphia, I feel like is a
eating. Yeah.
huge thing, especially like you said, we're going back to social media again. It's like
Yeah.
a huge thing with like girls in like social media
Gosh, I can't
and in the
imagine.
Photoshop, all these girls like do
Hmm.
the what
They don't
is
even
it?
look like that in real life.
Yeah, no, exactly. The smooth faces, like there's the filters for like TikTok or whatever.
I do remember Massey saying in one of the books that she washes her face with cold water, or like the cold is good for your pores because they make them look smaller.
Oh my gosh.
And
Wait,
like
that's
some of the
cold.
stuff I like remember still because I'm like, oh, I have to like wash my face with cold
Yeah.
water and stand outside in the
Oh,
winter.
I love it. You took that out of it, which is honestly a very helpful tidbit. You know,
Well, I
if
don't
you're
even
gonna
know if
take
it's
something.
true. I'm gonna have to like look up to see. It has to be
It
true
has to
because
be.
yeah,
Yeah, I was just gonna say well, they would. I don't think they would make something up because then they would look like like ridiculous if like they were like, oh, it's not true, but we just put it
but
in
yeah,
a
at
book.
least
You
you'd
know what
be
I
like,
mean?
no, I just made that up.
Yeah, yeah.
And then
Oh,
the identity formation during that time when you're trying to kind of figure out like who you are, but you're kind of
yeah,
morphing yourself into
for sure,
different people to fit into different groups.
for sure. You're trying to figure out where you mesh and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah. But
That's
those books
definitely
in
reasonable.
all summed up
Yeah,
5 themes that we struggled with in middle school.
yeah. No, 100%. And it's cool because I don't know if you saw, but I saw on TikTok that the author is planning on making a new book with like
Ooh.
them in New York City, like our
Oh, all
age. So like
5?
late 20s. Yeah, late
Oh my
20s
gosh.
in New York City, which I think would be so fascinating to see how
Yeah.
if it was like a real like you were doing like with the real world like the
Yeah,
Lululemon like
how they
yeah.
changed and who they are now.
So, you know what? We gotta clock the stuff you said about like who you thought they would
Yeah,
be
predictions
because
and see how they do it.
yeah, because now you can like look to see if like ooh, I was right with that prediction or like you know what I mean?
Trying to think of like what would their jobs be? Massey would probably
Something with the fashion industry, I feel.
designer. Yeah, she'd work.
Actually,
She'd be like
no,
an
she'd be a
assist.
model.
I think Alicia would be the model,
You think?
right? Yeah.
Mm,
Dylan
maybe.
would be like a Pilates girl. She'd probably be a Pilates instructor.
My gosh. I know. I think it's going to be
Yeah.
so cool because the one actress I think that plays Kristen in the movie, she or maybe it was Claire actually. It might have been Claire. But she is like teamed up with the author and they put out like this whole like fan or a Substack and then an email newsletter kind of thing.
So
And
exciting.
so, because apparently there's still like a big following for the Click series that like girls
I
like
mean,
our
it stuck
age,
with
you know?
us.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like we have
exactly.
these random memories of stuff from the
Yes.
book, so it
No,
was very
100%.
influential. Yeah.
It really was. Which reminds me, I don't know if we wanted to like read off some of like the best comebacks in the book series because those were so solid and that's like
Yeah.
truly like what to like for me embodied the whole book series like growing up. I literally am like, oh, I loved it so much.
Yeah,
But
I'll lead into it.
okay, do
Okay.
it.
To end the episode, we're gonna well, because Kim had a burn book as a kid, and this she
Heck
used
yeah.
quotes from the books from for her personal burn book. And
Yes.
she's gonna read her favorite quotes,
Oh,
burns from the series.
so good. Okay, well, I really liked did I invite you to my barbecue? And why are you up in my grill?
Yeah, you have to
That
do a
was
little
so
bit
good.
sass.
Oh, yes, no,
Hmm.
absolutely. Do we look like a pair of boobs? Then why are you hanging next to me? Ugh, do I sell fertilizer? Ugh, because I don't give a crap. Oh, this was a good one. Are you poor? Because you don't make any sense.
That's so mean.
Uh,
I
I'm trying
liked
to look
how
at that.
Massey said Claire. Like she'd
Oh,
do
yeah.
Claire.
Yeah. Yep.
And the
No.
oh my god. Like and it was spelled like
Yes.
EHMA oh my god.
Yes. Oh my gosh, you did that that sounded perfect. It's exactly how
Yeah.
I read it growing up. Oh my
Hmm.
gosh, I love that. Yeah, no, it was so good. I like
10
had
out of
some
10.
really memorable like little
Yeah.
comebacks there. Good book
Let us
series.
know like what your favorite book was, because that's always fun to know.
Yeah, or character or favorite comeback or any of that kind of stuff.
Anything. Any favorite
Yeah,
my favorite memory, yeah.
literally. Well, that was our episode for today. We hope you
The
enjoyed it.
click. Yeah.
Yeah, the
The
click.
click. Again, just that.
It's so hard to be in sync with that.
I know.
Oh, they must have really
Oh,
practiced that
I
for the
think
movie,
so. Yeah.
Oh, so good. But anyways, we will see you next week. Hope you enjoyed and
Yeah.
bye.
Talk to you next week. Bye.